If I gave you $10,000 for you to spend it on whatever you wanted, with the only one condition that I would come back to check what you're doing and what did you do with the money that I gave you, what would you spend it on? And I want you to be real honest with me, because you might spend it on, I don't know, new clothes, a nice dinner out with your girlfriend, with your mom, your family. Some of you might invest it into something you guys want, a new camera, a new laptop, the stuff you needed for your business, right? I don't know what you guys would do with that money, but that's not the point of this video. If I come back after 3 months and I ask you like, hey, how much money you got? You'll be like, I don't know, dude, I got like 4K, 3K out of the 10K that you gave me. I just spent it on some stuff I needed. I went on vacation, I went on a dinner, I thought I deserved this and that. If that was the case, do you think I would give you another $10,000 again? Do you think it would be smart to give you another $10,000 after you just blew up the last cent I gave you? Because if I come back after 3 months and all you got is 3K, 4K, I don't know, and you weren't able to turn this 10K into at least $12,000, $15,000, by the time I would come back, you simply do not deserve the $10,000 in first place. You didn't deserve those because you didn't even know what to do with them, because you didn't even use them to grow, to make more money out of it. Why would you deserve more, right? And this is the thing. And this is pretty much the same thing that happens with ideas. If God gave you an idea and you've had this idea in your mind, it's been 1 week, 5 weeks, 2 months, 3 months, and after all this time, you realize you haven't done shit because you believe that if that idea was yours, it might be not good enough. So why would God give you another $1 million idea? That idea you had might be worth millions of dollars. That video idea you had, that business idea you had, because it wasn't yours. It came to your mind for you to use it, and you didn't. God gave it to you for you to make good things happen in your life. God gave you that idea for you to make other people's life better, for you to make your own life better, for you to act and actually go and try. It doesn't matter if you fail. It does not matter if the idea was executed good enough or not. But if you didn't even believe in the idea you had, if you didn't even execute, why would God give you another one? Why would you be in tune, aligned with this creativity, energy that flows and it's all around us? Why would you? So ask yourself one question. Do you actually deserve being creative? Because that's a fucking responsibility. Being creative is not for you to lose your fucking time. Being creative is for you to act. And as the example I said, creativity is for you to make your own life better and make other people's life better than yours. That's the whole point. I want you guys to understand something real important right here. All the ideas you have on your day-to-day basis, they're not yours. Whether they're positive or negative, they're not yours. All the thoughts, all the ideas, all the feelings that you have, they're not yours. Thought is collective. The idea you have today is the exact same idea I can have. And the only difference between you and me is not that I'm more creative than you are. It's just that I believed the idea was good enough because it came to my mind by God. I was sent to my life, to my mind, by God Himself. So I used it. I actually performed and brought the idea from my mind to reality just because I believed. And it doesn't matter if I fail or not. That's not the point here. The point is that if God comes to you, not as a judge, and if God sees that you haven't done shit with the things He gave you, why would He give you more? Do you think that you actually deserve more? Do you think that you actually deserve being more creative? Because I would say, of course not. Of course not. If you're doing shit with the things God gave you, if you're doing shit with the life God gave you, why would you deserve more of it? You don't. You don't unless you bring the conscious and the gratefulness of you having it. So the problem is not that you're not a creative person. The problem is not that you don't have good ideas. The problem is that you're not trusting yourself. You're not trusting God. Because as I said, all the ideas you have, they don't come from yourself. They come from God. And here's the thing. All the good ideas you have, in order for you to improve your life and make your life better, your mom's life better, they have to come from God, right? They have to come from this powerful and infinite source of life that's flowing into your body, into your mind. This has to come from your supreme self, telling you what to do. And every single time you betray yourself by not believing in your own ideas, you're creating the exact same reality you don't want to live in. So again, I want to emphasize, the problem is not that you don't have good ideas. The problem is that your brain doesn't work this way, because that's not fucking true. Everybody can be creative. Everybody can go at pro athlete if they wanted to, because they have the power, because we have the power to do whatever the fuck we want with our lives. If that's your purpose, you have the power for you to follow it. You're alive, you're young, you have internet, you have your 2 feet, you have a mind, you have a functional mind, you have 2 arms, 2 hands. What the fuck's stopping you from acting and developing all these ideas you have? So I want you to see life from this perspective from now on, because I guarantee nothing bad can come out to your life if you see it this way, and if you believe deeply inside yourself that all the good ideas you have are for you to perform, are for you to act, are for you to take action and change your fucking life. If God gave you an idea to start posting content, then fucking do it. What's stopping you? Oh, I don't know what to say. I'm not that creative to start posting content and be unique and all this shit, brother. Just act. I promise you that if God gave you the idea of start posting content, and if you follow, He's gonna give you the content ideas as well. Because it all comes from one single powerful source of intelligence. That's where all life comes from. That's the infinite source of life, of health, of creativity. So your work is just to be aligned with this source of energy, right? Because you have it deep inside yourself, but you keep betraying your own ideas, but you keep having this auto-perception that you're not good enough. You keep having this same shit inside your mind, and that's what's stopping you from achieving your dreams. That's what's stopping you from living the life you actually want to live, from helping your mom, your dad, your parents, from driving that car you want, from living in the penthouse or the big house you want. You don't have a creativity problem, you have a trust problem, because God's giving you fucking great ideas and you're not taking action. You're wasting your fucking potential because you don't trust yourself, because you don't believe you can actually do shit. So what's the whole point? Why would God give you more ideas? Why would God give you another $1 million ideas that He knows you're not gonna implement? He's gonna give you to another person. He's gonna give it to me, right? He's gonna give you to another person that's actually gonna do what He says, and it's actually gonna be smart enough to use all the potential we have as human beings to develop that idea and turn it into something good for humanity and for the world and for your own life. That's the whole point of it. It's not that complicated at all. It's not that complicated at all. I consider myself a really smart person and a really creative person, not because I'm perfect, but because I perform more than 99% of people. If I have an idea, it's right now that I'm sitting down and filming the video. That's instantly, immediately. I don't waste no fucking time, because my time here on this earth is not unlimited. Brother, I have counted hours living on this earth, being alive. I have limited seconds being this young, because I'll never be this young again, ever in my life. Never. You'll never be as young as you are today. And you're wasting your fucking life, because you're not trusting yourself. You want to make 10K a month? Great. God might be sending you a whole bunch of ideas for you to start doing. And what are you doing? You're just wasting your fucking life. You're just wasting your fucking time. So next time you have a new idea, implement into your life. Immediately. Don't wait for nothing else. Just start. If you want to start creating, if you want to start your own personal brand, if you want to start creating content on social media, and God gave you a video idea, if you got inspired by another creator, or you might be inspired by this video, just fucking act. Write it down. Write it down. I have a board full of fucking good ideas that I'm seeing right now. And one of them is the video that you're seeing right now. Because it doesn't matter if it's 12 a.m. I might be asleep. I might be sleeping 12 a.m., 1 a.m. And if I wake up to the bathroom and I have a good idea that comes to my mind at 1 a.m., I write it down because I know it's fucking great. And I know if I do that video with that exact same idea and I flow, that video is gonna fucking hit. So why aren't you doing the same? Nah, I was too sleepy. I forgot to write it down. I might remember the next day. No, it doesn't. Good ideas, creativity is pretty much the same as opportunities. If you don't take them, they vanish. You think they're gonna be there forever? They're not. Probably the opportunity you had to take that you didn't, someone else took it. And now you don't have any chance to take it because the opportunity is not there anymore. It's vanished. It's gone. So this video is for you to be more conscious of all the blessings you have. Because being alive is a fucking blessing, and you're not taking advantage of it. The problem of you perceiving a low identity when it comes to having good ideas, when it comes to being creative, when it comes to being unique, it all comes down to the actions that you're not taking. That's it. Life's not that complicated. For sure, life's not that complicated. Life is simple as fuck. You just have to live. You don't even know how to fucking live. Let that sink in. We as humans, we don't fucking know how to live. And we're wasting our potential, we're wasting our creativity, we're wasting our intelligence. You know what? If you want to create content, that's selfish of you when you don't do it. It would be selfish of me if God sent me this thought, this video idea, and I wouldn't execute, because I know this message is gonna get to thousands of people, and it's gonna help other people improve their life. And therefore I'm improving myself, because I'm keeping the message for myself too. This video is for myself too. I'm encouraging myself to act when I have an idea. It doesn't take you 30 minutes to turn on your camera, your phone camera, and talk shit. Well, you're not talking shit, because you're talking the truth from this infinite energy that's talking through yourself to other people, to the world, just like many other people have done it in previous ages in time, like Jesus, like Saint Germain, like Nikola Tesla, like all these great inventors and all these people who have done great shit is because they were aligned with this creativity energy. And the only way for you to get aligned with this is for you to show the universe that you actually deserve it. Because again, being creative is a big responsibility. I don't think there's nothing worse in life than dying and realizing you could have done so much more. But you just didn't, because you didn't think you were able to do. Because you didn't think you were capable of achieving all these things. And then you die, and then God shows you all your life, which is boring as hell, which is full of doubt, which is full of laziness, and you see on this big ass screen all the shit that you would have done, just if you would have trusted your ideas enough, just if you would have believed enough in the ideas God was sending you, because He's always there. And if you don't believe in God, that's cool. You don't have to call it God. You don't have to put any labels on it. Call it however you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't fucking care. But this shit's real. I think this was the whole purpose of this video. I hope you guys appreciate it, and I hope this video helps you out a lot. If you guys want to start creating your personal brand and start your own community, selling digital products online, check the link down below. Join Purple Creators. Watch the video and apply. If you're a good fit, it would be a blessing to work with you all. I hope to see you inside, and I hope this video helps you a lot. See you on the next one.